In this video today, as you guys can see from the thumbnail and the title, I'm going to be giving you guys the best 6'8" shooting guard build in NBA 2K26. And when I tell you guys, this is literally one of the best builds in the game, I am not lying, bro. I've been using this since the launch of NBA 2K26, and I have just been going absolutely crazy. I don't even want to get off this build. So if you guys want a build like this, make sure you guys watch the entire video through. I'm going to be showing you guys some gameplay at the end of the video, and I'm going to give you guys my jump shot and dribble moves for this build as well. But let's just get straight into the video, man. Alright, so obviously you guys are just going to want to go to the My Player Builder, okay? And you guys are going to want to make sure you guys copy the exact stats that I use, okay? So just go to make a new build, you know what I'm saying? I got a ton of builds that I need to delete out there. But you're going to want to just basically, it doesn't matter what your jersey number or your handness is. I personally always choose right, but that's just me. But instead of point guard for position, you guys are going to want to go shooting guard. You're going to want to go 6'8" for the height. You guys are going to want to go 185 for the weight, okay? And then you guys are also going to want to go 6'10" wingspan, okay? When you guys go 6'10" wingspan, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna make it a lot easier to get better stats, okay? You guys are gonna want to make sure that you guys go to a 90 driving dunk. That's gonna give you guys contact dunks, and it's just very overpowered. Like, my green window for my dunk meter is just insane. So everybody that's been asking me on my shorts, on my TikToks, how I get my green window so big, just have an 89 driving dunk or higher. I'm not gonna lie. And then you guys are gonna want to go 78 close shot. Okay, and then also standing dunk, you're going to want to put it at a 51, and then your post control at a 50, okay? And the reason why you guys want a high standing dunk or a decent high standing dunk on a 6'8" is because you get LeBron dunk packages on a 40 standing dunk. And then the driving dunk, obviously, you're going to be able to get very good badges already. You're going to be able to get posterizer on silver, which you guys can max +2 to gold. And then you guys are still going to be able to get takeovers. Let me just lower this. You're going to be able to get good amount of takeovers. But the crazy thing is, okay, this build, you already know, it could dunk. But the next thing is insane, bro. You get a 93 mid-range, which with takeover is going to be a 99, okay? A 99 mid-range, which is overpowered. You guys can get legend shifty shooter. It's just insane, bro. You guys get an 83 3-point, which you guys can use 2 cap breakers on, and then use 2 cap breakers from build specialization with the shooting one. And you guys can get it all the way up until an 87 3-pointer, alright? And then with takeover, if you guys use a specific takeover that boosts 3-pointer, you guys will have a really high 3-point on this build. You're going to keep the free throw exactly the same, and then you're going to want to put your ball handle to an 85, okay? And the reason why you guys are going to do 85 is because that's literally how you speed boost and stuff. And then your speed ball, you're going to want to go 75, okay? You'll be able to speed boost and get every single dribble move in the game that you need to play good or just to get open in this game. You guys get silver handles for days. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys also are going to put your pass accuracy to a 71, okay? Now, a lot of people try to say, like, 71 isn't enough, but if you're making smart passes, I play rec on this build literally so much, it's nuts. Like, my brain is fried from rec, I'm not going to lie. But as y'all know, 70 pass accuracy is good enough, I'm not going to lie. Just don't try to throw the ball like Tom Brady down the court, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make smart passes as well. It's not just going to be, you know, easy to pass when you guys have a 71 pass accuracy. But if you take smart passes, I've honestly never had a problem with passing on this build. Like, actually, I've never had a problem. All right. And then you guys are going to want to go 82 perimeter. Okay, I know it's kind of low, but you're not going to be able to do every single thing. You're going to get an 85 steal, which is going to help a ton. All right, and you guys could actually lower this to an 80 and then just put your perimeter up to an 85 because, I mean, really, though, like, you guys will get silver challenger. You guys with silver challenger, honestly, just copy the same way that I made it. Because you guys are still going to get a 74 block. I get snatch blocks on this build, literally, bro. It's insane. And then you get a 60 interior, which is still pretty high for a guard build. Alright. And then the crazy thing is you get a 71 O board. So you're going to be able to get rebounds whenever your center misses or whenever you miss. You know what I'm saying? On twos or something. You're going to be able to get rebounds. You're going to want to lower this to 56. And then also you get an 85 speed. Okay. And then you get an 80 agility. And then your vertical is going to be an 80. Now, for some reason, I messed up and I actually put up something that I wasn't supposed to. But yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, this is a very, very good build. Okay, I promise you right now. You guys just definitely have to copy it. I figured it out. It was strength, but this is what you guys are gonna want to do for the build. Okay, and as you guys can see, you guys are still gonna be able to get 3 and D. You're gonna be able to get deep bomber. You're not gonna be able to get deep bomber, but that's fine, honestly. Like, you can just cap breaker your 3 up to an 87, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's not as good. I'm not gonna lie, deep bomber is probably the best takeover, But you guys have 3 and D, which will still boost your 3 to an 88 and your mid-range to a 99. And then you'll have an 87 perimeter. The takeover that I personally use, I use Chef. It's technically Deep Bomber for some reason. I don't actually use Chef, actually. I think I just use Blur. I use Blur. Blur is a very overpowered takeover. You guys have to use that, I'm not going to lie. But as you guys can see, you guys get high flying denier on bronze. You guys get pogo stick on gold, which pogo stick on gold is actually very clutch. I'm not gonna lie. You get a silver posterizer. Okay, you guys get on ball menace on bronze, pick dodger on bronze. Your speeds go your slippery off ball is gold, which is actually pretty good for 2s. You guys get box out beast on silver, rebound chaser on bronze. You guys get silver challenger, which actually comes in handy. I'm not gonna lie. You guys get gold interceptor, silver glove. You guys are going to be able to get lightning launch on Hall of Fame. You're going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, dribble pretty long with handles for days. And then, you know what I'm saying, you guys also, this is the crazy thing, okay? You guys have gold Deadeye, gold shifty shooter, and Hall of Fame set shot. You can literally max +2 your shifty to legend and your set shot max +1 to literally legend, bro. And it's just overpowered. It's so crazy. And then obviously if you have more of the max +1s and 2s, you could literally put Deadeye on legend as well. And then also, you can also limitless range. You can do that too, bro. Like, it's just endless possibilities for this build. Or you guys can go for more of like a dunking approach. You know, you could get posterizer. You know what I'm saying? Get posterizer on Hall of Fame. It's just insane, bro. But that's pretty much the build. As you can see, it has shades of Isaiah Ryder, Kobe Bryant, and John Starks. But this build is just insane, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. It's probably my favorite build in the game. And I'm not just saying this because I'm making a build video on it. Look at weaknesses. No big weaknesses to report. That's insane, bro. This build literally has no weaknesses at all, bro. And then you guys are going to see some gameplay right here, okay? You guys are literally going to see some gameplay on this build real quick. And then I'm also going to give you guys a jump shot and the dribble moves for it. Alright, so make sure you guys drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you guys so much. You guys have been killing it with the, you know what I'm saying, support. And I really appreciate you guys more than anything, you know what I'm saying? You guys are giving me purpose. You guys are giving me so much strength to just keep doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? It does get tough. Like, it's been a month straight of daily uploading. But guess what? It's all going to be worth it in the end. It's literally all going to be worth it in the end. As you guys can see, we did get blocked right there. But you guys can pretty much see this build all over my YouTube channel. You guys can see how good it is. And it's just insane. Like, that silver challenger definitely comes in clutch. I'm not going to lie. It definitely helps me get some contests. But this build is just, it's so fun to play on. Like, you don't even feel like you're playing on a 6'8". Like, it literally feels like you're playing on a little guard, but you're not. Like, you're playing on a 6'8", and it just feels like you're so much faster, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, before patch, when dribbling was actually insane and it was super fast, bro, you literally felt like you were gliding around the court on a 6'8" build. But they obviously slowed down the dribbling, in my opinion. I feel like they did. But this dude was trying to ISO me. He did cook me there, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But I'm gonna show you guys the jump shot and the dribble moves real quick, and then, you know, that's gonna be the video. Alright, so these are the actual max +1s and max +2s that I do have equipped. Now, I have Shifty Shooter on Legend because it's just insane. And then Set Shot Specialist, obviously, is going to help you guys a ton. Gold Dimer, obviously, to, you know, make it easier for my teammates to shoot. And then Lightning Launch, you have to at least have it on Legend or Hall of Fame. I'm not going to lie, because you need it, bro, to dribble a lot faster on this build. And then, obviously, Clutch Gene doesn't really make much of a difference, but I have Deadeye and High Flying Denier. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to give you guys the jump shot that I personally use on this build, and then I'm also going to show you guys my max +2s right here. As you guys can see, this is kind of like high school one from NBA 2K17, but you're going to want to go Lindy Waters the third, you're going to want to go Jalen Bridges release 1, and then Alex Caruso release 2, and then this is what you guys are going to want to do, put it fully to release, the release speed all the way up, and then this is obviously the blending. And then I'm going to show you guys my animations for dribbling. These are all the dribble moves that I actually use. The motion style that I use is Tid Jane Salon because I can't get Alex Caruso on this build, but you know what I'm saying. I also use Kobe Bryant's fade because some fades literally give you a weird animation. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope this video does help you guys out a lot. I know that you guys love build videos because some builds do tend to get boring after a while, and making a new build will actually make the game feel a lot more fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for the recent support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.